Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande is coming out in like 22 minutes and I'm so excited, especially as she's mentioned that it's a concept album.
It's incredibly human, but it's also touching on Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, so it's kind of a concept album.
Which has me a little bit intrigued because I love a good concept album. So if you haven't seen the movie, without any spoilers, it's basically about a couple who break up and the aftermath of that breakup. I created a little list of some things I'm hoping to see through the concept album, but without further ado, let's just go listen to it. Song number 1, which is appropriately titled Intro, in brackets, End of the World. Okay, you've got my attention. I already feel like I'm in some romantic movie.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. Wonder if he's judging me like I am right now.
Ooh.
If the sun refused to shine, baby, would I still be your lover? Would I be the one who mind?
Oh, I love it already. And I'm assuming the question for the album is how do I know if I'm in the right relationship, and then the album's gonna answer that. I'm loving it already. The next song is Bye, so it's like, hey, bye, peace and out. That sample sounds very much like a Dua Lipa song, that strings.
This ain't the first time I've been hostage to these things. At least I know how hard we tried, both you and me. So I grab my stuff, quickly just put up. Bye bye, boy bye. It's over, yeah. Bye bye.
This is sounding so modern yet kind of retro with the sort of disco vibes. I really like it.
Quickly just put up in the driveway.
And her vocals always sound amazing. She sounds so good.
Bye bye, I'm taking what's mine. Now it's certainly bittersweet.
It sounds like a string pad that's making it sound very sort of disco-y to me. Nice.
Bye bye.
This is instantly very enjoyable and boppy to listen to. And these lyrics seem very fitting to the film Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
It's over, yeah.
I like that. So I know that she stated that it's a concept album, but I wonder how much of her own life experiences are being used in the concept album. I think it would be hard to not have any personal experiences in the album, so I'm just wondering, you know, we're never gonna know what's really true for her and what's the concept album, but I guess that's the whole point. We can, as an audience, take from it what we get. 2 out of 2 songs, really enjoying it so far. Let's get to the next one, which is called Don't Wanna Break Up Again, which is again making me think of the film a lot. I also wasn't expecting sort of retro vibes. I guess I should have from Yes and, but I don't know.
I fall asleep crying. Don't wanna hear me. One more sleepless night. I'm too much for you. Nothing I don't wanna do. I don't wanna fuck with your head. It's breaking my heart. I don't wanna break up again. But you didn't even try. When you finally did,
Feeling too much for someone? That's such a sad feeling.
just one kiss goodbye with tears in our eyes.
Nice. Like a call and response almost there with the laugh vocals. That was nice. It's the first song I've ever heard use the lyric situationship. Isn't it sad that when you're with someone and you start like expressing your needs or whatever it is, and then you realize you're in a situation where you realize your needs are too much for them? That's such a so sad. So this one's called Saturn Returns Interlude. It's the only song that has capitalizations to it. It's an interlude, but I'm assuming we're gonna get no lyrics, but a lot of her vocals laid into like some beautiful harmony piece. Let's see.
Somewhere. And
I
the
was so
Saturn
wrong.
cycle takes around about 29 years. That's
This is TikTok tarot card reader.
hits you over the head, hits you over the head, hits you over the head and says, wake up!
Oh, it's not what I was expecting. And now it goes into Eternal Sunshine. It has a nice seamless transition. That's what I wanted.
I don't what people say. We both know I couldn't change you. I've never seen someone lie like you do. So now we play our separate scenes.
I like how it strips it down. It's nice.
I'll be the first to say I'm sorry. Hope you feel alright when you're in her. I found a good one. You're just my eternal sunshine, sunshine. So won't break, okay? This is safe.
Oh, I like that. Oh, these vocals are so enjoyable to listen to. And I like how they've panned it to each left and right. It felt like those vocals were kind of a call and response. It was syncopated and it was so enjoyable to listen to. So there was an interview put out, I think it was with Apple Music, and the interviewer mentioned that it really seemed like the way she was using her vocals was very intentional, because we all know Ariana can sing her butt off. Like, she's one of the best vocalists in our generation, I think. And I feel like so far it's been very restrained. She's not really belting, which we know she can do. It's all very light, very restrained, which is really interesting to hear from her. And so I think when she does go ham in this album, it will be like, oh wow, things are happening. The next one is called Supernatural.
Don't want nobody else around me. Just need you right here.
Her articulation has also improved so much over the years.
Want you to name it, I do. Want you to make it yours. Supernatural stars possessing me, but I don't mind it.
Oh, this is hitting.
For me, don't wanna fight the fall.
This is like pop magic right now. Ooh, it's hitting.
I want you to come claim it, I do. It's like supernatural stars possessing me.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't mind it. Supernatural, no, I believe in it all.
I don't know why this chorus is so hitting, but it's so well done. Ooh.
The stars possessing me, but I don't mind it. It's like supernatural.
Oh my god. I can tell that's gonna be the one I'm obsessing over for the next few weeks. It felt so short though, I wanted more of it, man. Probably my favorite right now. The next one is called True Story, so I suppose if I can make any assumptions whether this is about the concept album and the film or Ariana, maybe this one will be about Ariana.
This is a true story about all the lies. No, this is not what I need. Give me love, love, give me love. Not what I want.
Ooh.
I'll play the villain if you need me to.
I love that like bass synth sound.
But I'll play whatever part you need me to. This is a true story about all the lies you fantasize. No, this is not what I need. Give me love, love, give me love. Ain't gonna happen to me. Give me love, love, give me love, 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 love.
To me, this song feels like it's perhaps a response to all the stuff that's kind of been in the media regarding her and that relationship. Of course, we don't know all the details, but from what has come out, don't vibe with that at all. But I did watch the interview with Apple Music again, and there was a section where she said that, especially with a coming up song, that she wanted to write a bad girl anthem or bad woman anthem because they're fun. Which, you know, art doesn't always have to be reflective, but it is interesting to have songs that have that sort of theme when there's a lot of that stuff going in the media regarding the personal life. I don't want to dive into that. Or is the song just within the theme of the concept album? So this song is called The Boy Is Mine.
How can it be you and me? But I don't wanna cross no sea.
The way she's singing sounds very early 2000s, just the rhythms of it.
Cause the boy is mine. God knows I'm trying, but there's just no use. The boy is mine. I can't wait to try him. Gotta be a reason why I've always come through in the sticky situations. The boy is mine.
I like that, like slowing down it, the tempo right into the chorus.
And I know it's simply meant to, but I can't ignore my boy.
I don't think I've really ever heard a song that slows the tempo down before the chorus. It's just an interesting choice that I haven't noticed before. let's have a chat. So I'm aware that she's mentioned that this song is a bad girl anthem, as in it's kind of, she's writing for a character, not herself, but it is hard to sort of listen to that and not feel a bit, considering there was affair rumors. Anyways, but also just melodically, I found that one to be a little bit less interesting. It didn't catch my ear as much. The next one is called Yes And, which I have heard. I love that she says, boy, put your lipstick on. I can agree with that line. Be your own friend, best friend, people. I have to say I loved the music video for this. The dance looked so fun. I think the favorite part for me in that chorus is just the phrasing of yes. And I really like how she has songs that just use normal phrases. For example, thank you. Next. Such a simple phrase, but the way she sings it and articulates it is very enjoyable to listen to. This one's called We Can't Be Friends, Wait For Your Love, which just feels like, ugh.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try?
I like the melody of this so far.
Just wanna let this story die. We can't be friends. You just pretend. Wait until you like me again.
Oh, I love how this feels like 80s / modern pop music right now. I like it.
We sit in silence.
Nice.
But at least I look this good. You cling to your papers and wait until you like me again.
Oh, that line is like, ah.
I'll wait for your love.
Oh, that's so sad.
So for now, it's only me, and maybe that's all I need. Can't be friends, but I'd like to just breathe.
An a cappella moment, yes! I love the 80s vibe on this, from the choice of synths, like the arpeggiating of bass, like it all just sounds 80s but so modern at the same time.
I'll wait for your love.
So sad! You shouldn't wait for no one, people. Go find someone else. I like that one. It reminds me a lot of Dancing on My Own, but the original version by Robin. The lyrics on that one really like hit a little bit hard. Just waiting for you to like me again. Yeah, don't wait for no one. Go out there and find people who like you as you are. You're not too much for people, okay? Oh my gosh, this one is called I Wish I Hated You, so I feel like I'm in for another lyrical punch to the chest. Oh, and it starts prettily.
Hung all my clothes in the closet you made, hoping life brings you no new pain. Rearrange my memories, I try to rewrite our lives. No matter how I try to, I wish I hated you. I wish that weren't true. Wish there was worse to you. I wish you were worse to me.
And just having such stripped instrumentation lets us focus on the lyric.
So close and yet so far we had on from the start. And no matter how I want to, I wish I hated you.
Oh
Wish there was
man.
worse to you. Wish you were worse to me.
Oh my gosh, so of course the lyrics got me a little bit, but the choice of instrument, the fact that it sounds like they've chosen a pad that has a very sweet, naive sound to it, it almost sounds something like you would play in a lullaby. Pair that with the lyrics, it's just a very interesting contrast. I don't know, it just really helped those lyrics to jump out for me. Oh, why you hurt me like that? The next one is called Imperfect For You, which is really all we can do, really, because we're all imperfect, right?
My boy, come take my hand, but I'll hold your hurt in the box here beside me.
Her lower register is nice.
How could we know we'd rearrange all the cosmos?
Oh.
I'm anxious, too much, imperfect for you, messy.
Oh. It sounds like there's a bit of modulation occurring in the music that's creating that strange feeling in the music.
How could we know this was
And this feels like the first time we're having like a guitar be so prominent in a song.
but I love you like you need me to. Perfect for you.
And I love how the line "Imperfect For You" is on like the changing melody line. It's so clever.
I'm glad we crashed and burned. We'll be there for each other. Messy,
Ah, it's so good.
deep, stressed, but I'm not like that since I met you. Imperfect for
I love how
you.
the music of being imperfect, because it sounds like it's going out of key there, matches with the lyric. Ah, damn. There's some songs in here that I'm really loving. Goodness. And we're already up to the last one. This is called Ordinary Things featuring Nonna, which is that beautiful old school vibe. Nice.
Could go pop all the champagne in California. Hypothetically, we could anything. We could hit up all the slopes in matching snowsuits. No matter what we do, we're gonna be an ordinary thing.
Oh, that's sweet.
And when he'd come home, it was like seeing daylight. I mean, I could have, and if you can't and if you don't feel comfortable doing it, you're in the wrong place, get out.
Oh my gosh, and that's it. Oh, I haven't had new music make me feel like emotional in quite some time. That kind of hit me in the feels. I don't know every piece of work of Ariana Grande, but I've listened to quite a few of her albums, and this seems to be like a really strong work from her, maybe even one of her best works. I love how the last song has an answer to the beginning question of how do I know if I'm in the right relationship, according to her Nonna. They also talked about that in the interview. I like how that conversation, the Nonna says something about they look or they feel like daylight, and the album is called Eternal Sunshine, and then Eternal Sunshine, the album, is based off the concept sort of film of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It just feels like a very nice thought out concept. I feel like the songs that really stood out to me were Supernatural, We Can't Be Friends, I Wish I Hated You, and Imperfect For You. Honestly, the song I kind of disliked or didn't like them that much was The Boy Is Mine. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.